Yo, what's good, people? We back at it for another episode. You know what it is? What's the word? LJ Mental Podcast. As always, I'm your host with the most, LJ. We back up in here for another week, another year. Man, it's 2022. Happy New Year's. First episode of the year 2022. It's the 5th of January on another Wednesday. Coming at you with a new episode. So, man, I wanted to start this year off, not to just be on some New Year's resolution stuff, but I do have goals that I set every year. I do that. Um, and one of the first things I did, literally when it hit the first of this year, I had a sale for my website. I haven't had a sale yet. Had the clothing for a little while now, but it's the first time I'm having a sale. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna start the year out with a sale on the website. So as soon as you go on there, my website is my last name, Mentor, Minter, designs.com. As soon as you go on there, you'll see the banner that I designed to put on there. Um, you can save 35% off on anything you purchase from the store. So you got one order, you got two orders, you're gonna get that 35% off. So yeah, all you gotta do is when you check it out, just enter the promo code Mentor, spelled out MINTER, LOLI 35, and LOLI stands for like or love it. But it's gonna be a new brand of mine. But and it's also some of the shirts and clothes I have on there. So again, that coupon code when you check it out is Mentor, MINTER, LOLI 35. You put that in, you'll get the 35% off. I'm having that sale for the whole month of January, so you got to the 31st. After someone says February, it's over. So yeah, no more sales. So yeah, get on that till the end of this month. You get on this sale. So yeah, that's how I started the year out. Also, also during the day on the first, I also started this year with a webinar. Um, Basically how to make money in your business, because I'm doing this podcast. Also, I have a business, and I just mentioned my website there. Um, and it was a really great webinar. I took a lot of notes, um, and learned some really interesting things about having an assistant, making sure marketing to the right people, about different things with taxes. Some I already knew, but some I didn't know. Um, but yeah, it's always in this world, whether you're running a business or not, it's always good to be a sponge, soak up new information, because knowledge really is power. So um, it's always definitely good to be a sponge when it comes to that, soaking up this information. And that's one thing that I on sometimes, like I said, this is an entertainment podcast, but I do like to share some information with people that's listening, whether it's on investing, some things about business. Yeah, I definitely want to share some of that information, because nobody knows it in this world. You just got to be open to the information. If not, that's cool, but people that are open, yeah, I want you to gather it and apply it, and do some things and be successful with it. Definitely, no doubt. Uh, so yeah, the word of the week this week is gonna be shift. The reason why it's shift is I want to shift like different gears, and in a sense, when I shift to do certain things different. Gonna be doing some things a little different as things progress throughout the year. Um, Hopefully we can get those things done. I'm working towards not by this year, hopefully by next year, but it's gonna take some time to do certain things I want to get accomplished. But yeah, definitely shifting how I operate with different things. And it's a shift on a lot of different things. Shift in a way can mean change, but not completely. We're basically, I think, just making adjustments on how the things, but it can, I think, in a sense, mean change. Um, for instance, before I get into my other investments and the other topics I wanted to discuss, for real quick, I wanted to talk about Antonio Brown, right? Um, it's a shift for him in a way. Um, Now I've been hearing a lot of this back and forth about what transpired with Antonio Brown this last Sunday during the game, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the Jets, right? Uh, AB he is a part of the games before halftime hit. He just basically quit. Like he took his jersey off. Um, It looks like Mike Evans is on the sideline trying to talk to him, maybe talk him off the ledge, so to speak. That's what it looked like. Mike Evans trying to be like, yo, man, don't do it. But then he just take off his jersey and all that, and he about to bounce. And it looked like he waved at the crowd, he pieced them out, and he dipped. So he dipped out on his team. Now, a lot of people's out here saying he's crazy. I mean, there's other things that's happened that made you could say, oh, he's crazy doing this and that. Other people that's saying, oh, that's on his side. Now, I can't speak for none of the others. I can't defend Antonio Brown or any other stuff. It's kind of hard. I don't know if I want to defend him because I don't really know for sure what happened. Now, his coach, Bruce Arians, at the end, not only did he say he's no longer a Buccaneer, but he also said he tried to get him to go back in the game because he's on the sideline, but he refused to go. Now, that's not enough information to go on because if he didn't want to be in the game, why would he even be there? Like, I don't know. Something about that just don't make sense to me. Now, I heard things of an injury, like how he didn't, like at one point he did want to go back in. And then when Bruce Arians told him to go back in, he didn't want to go. That I don't know. And also there's incentives out there that he needed only I think 8 catches, and I think he only needed one more touchdown, and something else where he would have got $1 million bonus. And they basically called it $1 million outburst. It's a lot of money to give up. Whether AB got $10 million, $20 million in the bank, that's still a lot of money to not be making. Still. So, I don't know. I'm sure AB knew that. I'm sure Tom Brady knew that. I'm sure Bruce Arians knew that. Some people saying that Bruce Arians benched him so he wouldn't have to pay him. I have no idea if that's not true or not. If it is true, I can't blame AB for being pissed off. I'm like, yo, you only need the small amount of these stats for me to get my bonus. Send me in the damn game. If that's true, I can't blame him for being pissed off. But that's why I don't know if I can completely defend him because I don't know the facts. All I know is what Bruce Arians said at the end of the game, which wasn't much. All he said was he wasn't a Buccaneer, and he told him to go back in the game, and he refused. That's all I know to go on. So from that little bit of info, it's kind of hard to be on really anybody's side to me. If it's the case that if AB wanted to go in the game and he was benched, and he can't get the money, I would be pissed too. I can't blame him. But that's not enough to go on. But it's a shift for Antonio Brown. He's no longer a Buck. And I don't know if he's going to get another shot because Tom Brady stuck his neck out for him after everything that transpired with other teams. But when the GOAT stick his neck out for you, that means so. So maybe he will get another shot. I don't know. Wish AB the best. Tom Brady was empathetic saying he needs help. I really hope he does get the help he needs, whatever that is. I'm not going to get into any of that mental stuff right now. I can't because I don't really know all the facts. As that wouldn't be fair to really judge the man. I like people just speculating. We don't know all the facts. Only the people that know the facts is the people on that Tampa Bay Buccaneers team. They're the only people that know everything that happened. I don't know, but yeah, we can only go off what we see. So it was an outburst, which was kind of crazy, but yeah, I'm gonna just leave it at that. Anyway, So yeah, another bit on the NFL real quick is NFL playoffs is shaking up. Oh man, I'm looking forward to it. My team, the Green Bay Packers, are the number one seed no matter what happens in this first ever 17 game regular season in the last week of the season. No matter what happens, we already got that number one seed locked up. So all y'all little other teams playing wild card weekend, whoever the lowest seed, y'all gotta come see us. We ain't gotta try. Y'all gotta come to us. You know what I'm saying? At Lambeau Field. I'm not in Green Bay, Wisconsin, but I've been a Packer fan since I was a kid. People that know me already know that. And plus, I mentioned it before on this podcast. So yeah, anybody, that divisional round playoff game, we gonna be chilling. We gonna be sitting at home, sipping as Aaron Rodgers sip a little scotch real quick before the week before. Definitely not the day during the game. But yeah, on that bye week, maybe sip a little scotch, whatever, like Aaron Rodgers be saying. But yeah, and then when it come time to play us that divisional round, you gotta come see us. We ain't gotta go nowhere. Y'all gotta come see us on Lambeau Field, and we gonna put in that work. We gonna get to the Super Bowl. We gonna win the Super Bowl. But yeah, so yeah, I'm looking forward to this playoffs. It's a lot of tough teams in the NFC though. You got the Rams, who could be the 2 or 3 seed. I don't know, depending on how it fall the last week of the season. Or I think they could still be a wild card, but I don't know. But you got the Bucks, who's gonna be tough. It could be a rematch of last year NFC Championship, Green Bay and Tampa. Could be, but if that's the case, they gotta come back to Green Bay. Uh, yeah, it's gonna be interesting. In the AFC side, you got some teams who looked shaky for a while, but they ended up getting it together. And towards the end of the season, now they making the playoffs. Like the Bills was shaky for a little while. I don't know what to expect from them in the playoffs. They was my preseason pick to get to the Super Bowl, but I don't know. You got the Patriots, who I didn't even think was gonna make the playoffs, but they did. Tennessee, Kansas City, who always up in the mix. So yeah, it's shaking up to be really good. And for the most part, teams who I think a lot of people thought are in there, except for maybe a few surprises. But yeah, for the most part, next week is gonna be the end of technically the longest season ever, 17 regular season games. And last year, it's the second year they having 14 playoff teams, 7 in each conference. Yeah, shaking up to be real interesting. The Super Bowl is going to be the first time ever, the second week of February, not the first weekend. So yeah, that's going to be real interesting. I can't wait to see it. How this playoff game shake up. It's a lot of firsts this year. First 17 game regular season. Super Bowl at a new stadium in LA. And it's first time ever a halftime show is going to be hip hop. It's the first time ever. Wasn't sure when it would ever happen, but I just love seeing stuff that's never been done before, and this is one of them. So, yeah, some people don't like it, and I don't give a damn if you don't like it. I love seeing history being made. Some stuff need to change, can't stay the same. Some you gotta shake shit up, you gotta shift, make things new. So, yeah, it's the first time ever. It's a lot of seeing things that's never been done before. So yeah, that's gonna be dope. But so yeah, one thing too that I want to mention that I'm shifting towards too is I mentioned cryptocurrency a few times last year. I think it's a great way for everybody to get on. Don't expect to get rich right away. Do your own research. Everything is not gonna hit. Anybody in this space that will tell you to do your own research. One thing I want to focus on, I focus in 2021 about investing, learning as much as I can about these different cryptocurrencies. Learn about new ones, learned how to actually find out how many holders there are, Learn to how to get most altcoins that aren't on the major platforms yet. That way you can get some of these newer coins early. But you do have to pay what's known as gas fees. Learn how to do that. Um, there's some new platforms too. But one thing I'm focused on is staking these coins. It's basically an extra incentive to earn passive income. Um, and one app that I learned about is DeFi, DEFI. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Which stands for decentralized finance. That app, DeFi, crypto.com/crypto.com. So on there, that's where you can. That's one of the many ways you can stake, but that's what I'm using from the things that I've learned recently. So it's a great way to stake. And if you don't have crypto.com, app, you should get that. You can get coins on there, and it's a very high percentage right now. I know it can change. So one thing is, do your own research on that. It's not guaranteed the percentage, but right now it's over 200% on what you put in, whatever you put in there. So yeah, get on that app, and then I think it's one of the coins is VBS Finance, Crypto.com coin. There's some others on there as well. Where you can, but yeah, like I said, I'm not trying to give you financial advice. I'm just trying to give you the information, do your own research. Yeah, get on there, find out how to stake. I took the time out to find out how to stake. Watch some videos on it, ask some questions, somebody I know. But yeah, do your own research, get schooled on it. Just take that bit of time. People might get frustrated, like, oh, I don't know how to do this, or some people think stuff is a scam. Stuff is not no damn scam. People making money off this stuff, and I encourage anybody to make passive income. Like, I think everybody should have passive income. This is not stuff that's really taught, really, and I think that's about to change. Like in schools coming up, or like this. Yeah, I think this. Yeah, there needs to be a change, a shift, so to speak. On everybody should be able to make some type of passive income. But you never know when you might need it on top of all your bills and all that. And why not be able to have some extra money, maybe, and maybe you can go on vacation more. Whatever. I think everybody should be able to, like I said, have some passive income. Now, however much money you want to put, that's on you. Make as much more money you put, the more opportunity you're gonna be able to make more money. And other thing I want to focus on is stable coins. I'm already in some stable coins now, but I'm trying to learn about some more. Which stable coin is basically something that never loses its value no matter what's going on in the market. It's never going to lose its value, and most of them are going to be at $1, and that's never going to change. But the thing is, there's interest rate on some of these platforms, and you can learn about that, about these interest rates, and over time, every month or throughout the year, you can earn money on it. And again, the more money you put, the more money you're gonna earn. And a lot of these banks nowadays, they don't even have the opportunity for you to earn any type of interest rate, like through a savings account or anything. Like, to me, there's no point in even having a savings account. If you got a savings account, cool. I mean, I don't. I don't think it's really a point to let your money sit there in a savings account. And you can, in a savings account, you can only access it like only a certain few times a month, and you can only get, like, let's say you need a large sum of it for whatever reason. It's a limit to get your own damn money. So yeah, I would encourage everybody, like I said, to invest, do your own research on staking and stable coins, ones that you're never gonna lose value. But like I said, they mostly like to stay at $1. But the interest rates are very amazing, so you're never gonna lose money. But it's gonna constantly you're gonna constantly be able to earn some money. So, but the more money you put, the better. The more money you're gonna make. So that's something that I would encourage anybody to look into. Shift, doing whatever you're doing, whether you're on a job or business, whatever. Get that passive income. I don't encourage anybody. There's no reason why everybody shouldn't be able to have passive income. Like seriously, because I mean, this world don't get left behind. Because eventually it's gonna be too late for people. But yeah, I'm just really myself. I want to be a sponge, soak up as much information as I can, because you can never learn too much. And certain information out there, you might think it might not be valuable, but you never know when you might need it. You never know. You really never know. And also, not just crypto, but I would still encourage people to check out stocks with companies as well. I think is more you can make more money with cryptocurrency, but why not take some of that? Um, but hey, that's just me. Again, do your own research no matter what. Don't just take my word for it. Like seriously, do your own research. Anybody in the space will tell you to do that. Shift up, make changes, do what you got to do. If you're already in the space, cool. Maybe it's some new info you can learn about. Um, I'm learning some new info how to attack the market with business. How to one thing you gotta do is just market to the right people. Your service, whatever services you got. If you doing a service or you selling a product, it would be nice to market to everybody, but initially you definitely initially you can't do that. Maybe later on you can, because some people really do have global markets. Those obviously large brands like Disney have this is basically a global market. I'm just saying that does have a target audience like children. Some other cases, some adult stuff too, um, but for the most part, yeah, market towards children. Um, but yeah, they have product basically for everyone. Um, but yeah, depending on what your market is, your niche is, yeah, just find out. Find out. Sometimes you gotta go to different places, try different things. That's one thing I'm learning to do. Try different things, try different places. Don't be afraid to reach out to different people. Can't be afraid to do that. If you're in this, to see like, okay, maybe this works for this people, because everybody for one doesn't like the same thing. It's 300 million people in the U.S., 8 billion people on this planet. So yeah, this is a whole diverse group of people that likes a variety of different things. There's so much you can do, and some people might not like your stuff, and that's alright. I really believe it's a market for anything, especially after things I've seen and learned. And it's really you can really market. I think you can sell literally anything. Even it might be the most ridiculous thing ever. Like might be. I think you could sell ice to somebody if you go to the right place that need it. If you go, like, let's say you was able to go to the a major desert in Saudi Arabia or Egypt or somewhere, there's like no water, ice, but you was somehow able to get that ice over there, and they hot as hell. You got water with ice. If you was able to do that, you gonna make a killing. That's just an example. That's just a wild ass example. I'm just saying. But yeah, I think yeah, you gotta get the point. If you go to the right people or the right places, you can make it happen. I believe so. That's one thing I'm doing, applying. I'm gonna keep coming at you with these episodes, these podcast episodes. Um, Hopefully to be making some changes in the near future. That we're working on, but right now we just sticking with the same platform, same way we doing it. But yeah, we gonna keep going at it, doing this thing here. So yeah, that is going to be it for me today. Um, First episode of the year, 2022. Yeah, NFL playoffs shaking up, which I love. Um, did some new things happening, things that's never been done before, which I love. Love seeing history being made. Um, I'm doing some things different as far as business, how I operate, invest in, all that good stuff. So just giving you the information. Hopefully, people that really listen and apply it. Because none of us all know everything. We just gotta help each other out. We can't be combative. Um, the only person that's in your way is yourself. Seriously. From you getting ahead, if you're not ahead already, whatever. Um, yeah, that's how we gotta approach it. So yeah, spread more love, eradicate hate. That's one of my shirts as well. We gotta bring love to each other, positivity. That's one thing I want to do. One of my goals too is to be more visual, and spread positivity. And I already started that. Got a few videos out there now. That's one thing I'm about to be doing outside of this podcast. So yeah, keep it going. Spread the love, spread positivity. Um, Bring people the information. Don't hide it. There's no reason why you shouldn't give people information. Some people ain't gonna apply it. Some people are. Um, but yeah, all you can do is give people the information. What they do with it, that's on them. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. As always, stay safe. Stay positive. Stay sucker free. Gotta stay away from the suckers out here, cause there's definitely some out here. I'm out.